So I am on my way somewhere to go on a job interview. Well, actually, I got the job. I just have to go past the physical for the job. Anyway, I I'll go back. I've driven across the country at least 8 times, probably more, in crappy vehicles. I've gone and bought $800 Jeep, drove across the country. I have vans that were given to me and I rebuilt them barely, and drove across the country 5 times in the van. So I go out and buy a van, spend more money than I wanted to, and here I am. I am stranded. I've already put $700 into it in the last 3 days, and I'm stranded. It was the first time in my life I wanted to fucking get a backpack and just take my dog and start walking. For real. Like, just walk. That probably won't happen, but I'm there. I hit a point of surrender, I think. Sink or swim. I thought it was bad before. Well, it's like I keeps things just keep, compounding on each other. Oh, but there were blessings. Dang, that's my whole lesson, is that I don't look for the blessings. And here I'm sitting here telling you all the bad shit that happened, but there were so many blessings. Every day was an unexpected blessing. So I broke down into town. I get a tow. They put me in town. It was such a small town that the tow truck driver says, well, we need to call the police to let them know you're here. So I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, and there were people giving me donuts and coffee. More than one. The shop owner, so apparently everybody knew by 6 in the morning that I had broke down. So then the guy where I got towed couldn't fix my car, and he paid to have it towed somewhere else. And so I get there, and they didn't fix my car very good. I mean, they thought they did, and I'm just not going to go back there. But they actually stayed over like 3 hours to help me. So I mean, it was a blessing, but a curse. Obviously, I'm supposed to be stranded. So I'm losing my shit, crying, and like, what do I do now? And oh no, let me go back. So I get the van fixed. It was $700 by this point. A battery, starter, cables, time. And I get a mile down the road, and the battery light comes on, and it's like going bang, bang. And anyway, so I turn around and I go, and I don't know. I pull into this place to park, and there was a kid sitting there, and I said, hey, I'm going to park here. I'll get my car checked in the morning, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, that's cool. He's like, calm down. And this kid's like 18 years old. He's like, calm down. It's okay. You don't have to worry. And I mean, like, by this point, I don't really, it's been very challenging for me. So he said, yeah, just go park over there. You'll be safe. You can just worry about getting it, whatever, how long ever it takes, you're fine here. Next thing I know, he comes up with, or no, he asked me, do you want anything? I said, well, I'd love a bag of salad and some dog treats. This kid went and bought, he kept the receipt, $80 worth of groceries for me. Yeah. And then the next day, his little friend came up with more stuff. And that's my lesson, is I gotta focus on the good things that happened. Huh. It's really hard in life to learn the lessons and like to actually stop and ask what the lessons are even. Most people don't give a shit. But that's all life is. Well, for me. Because whether there's reincarnation, whether it's heaven, whatever, at the end of this life, this better not be it, because this down here fucking sucks. And it doesn't suck because it's not a beautiful place. It sucks because of so many narcissistic humans, soulless humans. But you have the blessings too. And that's, I gotta keep focusing on the blessing. So, another thing I keep telling myself is to not let the devil win twice. Okay, the car don't work. But I like getting upset about it, or hopelessness, or, giving up. That's letting him win twice. And it's hard to stay optimistic and, but I'm safe. I have cameras around me. I've crashed in a town of 10,000 people that bring me donuts in the morning because I'm a new person here. So it could be a heck of a lot worse. And I'm not going to take off walking. Because you can't walk in the east because it's too dangerous in liberal cities. Anyway, I'm east of where I was. But that's it for this morning. I have places I'm going to call. I do have therapy. I called the VA and told them I need to talk to somebody because I'm all thought out. My brain is, I just can't think much anymore about options. You get paralyzed kind of. Oh, and then the worst of all thing, and maybe it's the worst for me, but probably the best for her. So my aunt went back in the hospital. And yesterday I was talking to her and she couldn't even breathe, and she can't go back home. Anyway, so if you pray, would you pray for my aunt to be comfortable and feel better. She's 75 and my family tormented her pretty bad. And she's been my best friend for like 10 years. So it's hard. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to lose my shit this morning. Oh, and I did take a sponge bath and wash my hair even. So, you can do that in the van. I guess I was so happy to have a shower or like a sponge bath and wash my hair. I don't know why I thought of that. I'm going to have to post some pictures of my puppy. He's getting so big. Oh my gosh, he just like grows not a pound a day, like 5 pounds a day. He's turning into the biggest sweetheart. He's just amazing. He goes off leash and doesn't run away and listens, and oh my goodness. Oh. I changed his name to Goose. Silly Goose, that's what we call him. So I think I found the name that fits him. He went through about 5 names. Yeah, I'll make a video of him next time. He's getting so big. He's so beautiful too. I'm so glad to have my dog. You know, I saved his life, and I'm thinking he's probably saved mine here too.